energy that you need if you utilize it properly, but it needs to be done with the right chemistry, and that's where honey comes in once again, and cinnamon. And there's also a few other substances that I'm not putting out there because this is a proprietary beverage. It's not a joke. It's not something that's going to make you like just sit there and like get all goofy. It's going to nourish your body. It's going to cleanse your colon. It's going to exfoliate you from within because that's what Trfhiokvxxyi does. It actually turns the kidneys on overdrive, but it doesn't do it in a linear way. The thing is that they did it in Bangladesh, where farmers were impoverished. They were in a cycle of poverty. And they're having storms all the time. They're just like having kids, and like then their kids would die off because like they couldn't support the population, but the population had grown so immense, and they were somehow in some way connected to the service industry and the system that they were like an essential part, so they were needed. So they kept on like, and it was like, and then it's like, and then it's like, and that's what's going on in certain areas here. Why do you think the South is, dude, do you not know how many people are in Florida? There's not anymore. There are over 100 million people living, not residents, but actually taking up space as residents in the state of Florida. And that's why I don't have a dang house, because I had a fucking seed of marijuana and everything got taken away for a gram or a speck or whatever you want. And I don't even know, like, because, you know, whenever you sign those dang contracts and you're under duress, they keep everything locked under vault and key and then throw you away. You wake up one day and you're somewhere else and you don't even realize it, because they use the medical industry to do so. And the medical industry, when they put you in an induced coma, they virtually program the reality that you saw before. They give you what you want to see. And, you know, sometimes you want to wake up. Well, they'll give you that too. But when you wake up, they won't tell you where you are. They won't help you anymore. They say, get out. You want out? Get out. And I say, well, I need penicillin. I've gone 2 hospitals already with documented respiratory infection. They won't give me penicillin. They won't change their mentality because they believe they are righteous. They've saved so many people. Like, have you really? Like, saved anybody? I mean, maybe. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Other people think there's something else wrong. It's like woo toot, which I cool, woo woo, ah ooh, ah ooh, ah ooh, ah ooh, ooh. See, there's a blue too. You know, and a red and a green and Dean. It's a rainbow team, man. Shakateen. The Chinese are so advanced beyond our capacity even to understand, because we don't speak their language. Their language is tonal and geometric and color-coded. That's 3 infinite systems working together in perfect mathematical harmony. I mean, honk, honk, hoo! He just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Zap! Mega Zapper! Ooh, look at that. That's a big old lightning bulb. Looks like a spark just came down, yo. And that's the thing, man. I mean, that could be like part of it. Like, that actually could be part of a spaceship that just showed up here one day. And nobody's questioned it because that's just how it works. Just there. Just, oh, wasn't there before? Just that cool, 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 just that cool. Just that cool. Well, I don't understand how to act cool when it's so hot. Well, just act cool. I said, go, Navy! Go! I joined the NJROTC, DAVIDJANIEC, when I was 17 years old, 16 maybe even, because I wanted to be a dang fighter pilot. I didn't want to shoot anything down. I just wanted to fly around. It would have been so much fun, Miss Palin. So, like that right there. Ain't no telling what that is. And that literally might be one of those things where, you know, you get somebody in that type of state of confusion and you just like are able to like zap them out. And, you know, like, look, I don't mean to talk bad about Bellingham. I'm going to talk honest about what I seen, what I felt here. I felt like people that don't have it are not wanted. Dot. Dash. Dot. Dash. 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 Dot. Dot. Dash. That's vertical math. Hash. Tag. Tweet. Tweet. Two. Woo! Go, Navy. Go. See, they're putting a dang web on me right now. There's a spider, like silk thing, like shooting silk out. And where's that coming from? You don't think I feel that? If you're able to understand this concept, maybe you can get it. I didn't design the system myself, David Yannick, no. However, as a conduit, I am channeling the source. The source is working through me. And if you don't listen to, you will see a horrible artificial reality. See? Nice glasses, D.
Hey, brother, how are you doing?
Hi. Love her, Heather. Good. I mean, bad. Right?
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, you too, Mama son. Look how beautiful that man is. See? Like, I mean, he just spread love. But that's one of the things that we don't see with our eyes a lot of times. Not necessarily me, but maybe somebody. Like, I have color blindness. That's why I couldn't be a Navy fighter pilot. So, you know, like, in the telepathic connection and the way that things work, if you're not able to actually see something, it's not reality. So, you know, I mean, he could have been spreading love, which I felt, because he didn't hinder my feeling of love right now. There's nothing that's going to penetrate this sphere as we speak. I've got a coffee and tobacco fucking boom. So, whatever. Like, it kind of is fluctuating a little bit now. And I mean, there are a little bit of disturbances just because of my back. But basically what I'm saying is that seeing that, when it comes down to an elder of peace, they really, aren't ever messed with because they don't deserve that. And if people get something they don't deserve, then, obviously there's justification to do something back. It's like if somebody were to come up to you and be like, if you walked in on somebody raping your sister, there is a time to kill. I don't know how that all would work. I mean, you'd have to kind of, in my mind, actually witness it and know the person first before, because I mean, no means no, but, oh, stop what? Stop what? Stop? Okay. Are you going to tell me to go? Or, do you just want me to stop, right now and then, know what you want again? Because, if I don't know what you want when you want, then, I'm obviously not connected to you. And if I'm not connected to you, I mean, it's obviously my fault because, women are always right because women are always right because women are always right because men are bad and men are scum. And that's what has basically happened, is that throughout history, there have been just vile men that have gotten away with horrendously despicable acts and have genetically altered women's perception to where they see a pervert, and because the pervert's nice, they don't see a pervert. But because, the pervert tells them what to do because, the pervert isn't connected to them necessarily directly, but is linked to their nexus because women are a womb, then that pervert can just walk around and act like a freaking, charm and do whatever they want because they know how to go and just shuffle around the energy back and then just get out before anybody sees them again. There are some really sophisticated sexual predators. And they feed off of, usually, the young. They're not the ones that go after the weak. They go after the young. And they go after the innocent. And in so doing, spread their disease. And it's hidden. It's dormant. And it can be activated at any time. Which is why there needs to be a census. A strict gather up who everybody is, where everybody is, and that's it. No more cash. Everything's done electronically. Everything's monitored. Everything is seen by everyone. There is nothing to hide. In a democracy, there cannot be a democracy with hidden objects. See, could have just got taken out. I could have just blocked you down. Shook it down. Bow wow. Bow 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 down. So I gotta go back, do something somewhere, because I've been here an hour now, and that's about my limit for my talking. It's like one cycle, a 60-60 do. You go 60 at that same vibration, and it just, the flow. Not 60 in a residential, no. On the interstate, though, and then it's and that's what they did. They speeded up the system. I read at one point in time, this is the funniest thing, like California's interstate system at any point in time is only utilized at